I'm trying to get things back and going with SWAT, but I don't know. People's activity recently is
You guys should be almost. You should all be up there soon, so you should get going.
yeah. Um,
All right.
we'll
See
just
ya.
start filling out applications and shit. All right, see you, brother.
Officer 404. Interesting.
So I bratted myself into a corner, and now I'm stuck on the roof. I threw Spud's shoe up here earlier on top of the roof, and of course I had to come get it. But I should have realized that that was going to be a problem come back to bite me in the butt because I got up here and Spud took all of the ladders.
Of course I did, and you aren't getting any of them back until you apologize.
I'm not apologizing.
Then it means that we are stuck in an impasse. Enjoy the roof.
So I bratted myself.
If I had a shovel in my rectum, I
Come to concrete and get hit, get hit. You know how proud I get, we pop out with shooters. You move the wrong way, you get hit. Yeah, you talk a good game, but we know you a bitch. We slamming them out so they moving this bitch. We take your main bitch, now she licking the dick. Man, fuck up BD, we been sliding since 6.
comes around and you're still tired, so you have some. Infinity.
Buzz Lightyear.
Hawaii.
Lilo?
Sister.
Nani.
Bell.
Obviously, this is not the character Bell. You can't just say the character's name. I'm thinking like ringing a bell, like Quasimodo.
Yes. Powerless.
Oh, is this Mirabelle?
Yes.
That was a good clue.
Thank you. Conscience.
Hear me out. First, I'm thinking like Inside Out because like all the emotions and like that's your consciousness and all that. But then I'm also thinking about that line from Finding Nemo where Dory's like, "Are you my conscience?" I think I'm gonna pick Dory. No!
Bug.
Bug? Now I'm really lost. Conscience bug. Wait, is this the little lightning bug from The Princess and the Frog? Ray?
Dapper.
Dapper bug with a conscience? Conscience dapper bug. Oh, dapper bug. Jiminy Cricket.
It's Jiminy Cricket. Snoozing.
First thing I think of is Sleepy from Snow White. But then the second thing I think of is Aurora from Sleeping Beauty. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else I think. I guess also Snow White. I think my answer is Aurora.
Yes. Bagok.
Okay, so a chicken just hit hey hey.
Tiny. Bagok. Tiny.
What?
Bagok. Tiny.
Tiny chicken?
Bagok. Tiny. Bagok. Tiny. Back in the old mine palace. Cooking everything up.
No.
Bagok. Tiny.
I don't know.
before, my mother's face went white. I was always the wrong kind of daughter. My brother Landon played football, joined Dad's firm at 22, and became the child they designed their Christmas cards around. I read...
Hello, Beetle.
Better?
I am worse.
What?
I think I'm headaking worse.
How?
I headaches around 5 times just walking through that door. I think it's just first like loading and everything.
That might be what it is. But that's weird. You shouldn't be headaching after you clear your cache.
It could just be server.
Yeah, probably. It's probably because they've been boosting it so damn much.
Yeah.
I'll go see if these SWAT guys are here yet.
Do, 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 do.
Who just killed me?
Did you not get stabbed by him?
You got stabbed and I
So
shot the guy.
okay,
He was body
okay. Look, so if he stabbed me, why y'all saying y'all killed me then? Like, bro, y'all lying,
No one said
bro.
we killed
He said
you.
we
He just said
neutralized him.
that. No, he
No,
just said
we
that.
said we
bro.
neutralized the guy that stabbed you. Bro.
Okay. Look, so if he was trying to stab me,
You got
bro.
stabbed.
Okay, so y'all saying I tried to kill him, but he stabbed me and killed me.
You were both fighting playfully,
guys-
and it led to you dying because he stabbed you. You weren't flat, so don't act like you don't remember, man. I
No,
neutralized
The
him
only
after
thing
the
that we
fact.
saying is we didn't know if it was self-defense because we don't know who swung first.
Bro, I could show y'all, bro. He swung. Bro, oh God, I could show you right now. He did, bro. So y'all
I was
say,
watching the whole time.
okay, so I'll have my shit first. So y'all got my
Let me
shit
go
first.
watch, but
Yeah,
either way, you
please
got a
show me, bro.
warrant. We're not charging you with attempted murder. We just told you that. So it's
We said
really
that's
besides
why
the
we
point.
brought you in.
So the reason y'all brought me in is because what?
Because it was going to be attempted murder if I watched my body cam and could confirm that. I mean, you both tried to kill each other. It was basically self-defense.
So why he not in here then?
Because he was body snatched. I said that 50 times, man. I don't know if you need to take this do-rag off or something, but I've said it 50 times.
You got
with all due
AirPods
respect.
in underneath that?
Bro, who are y'all? If these cops know, who are y'all? I've never seen y'all before. What's your okay? What's your name? What's your name? I've never seen. Well, who's your name? Who is that? I bet that know this.
Yeah, can I get someone down to pillbox? Because I got a guy under pink with me.
10-4-7.
Suspect in cuffs who's running, but this NLS guy keeps on fucking with me.
Check.
22 my call out. I got the guy back in custody. He's in my hands. I need transport if available.
You lucky I can't jump, nigga.
Get out of my car, bro.
Would've jumped right over that bridge.
North, please, Jeff.
There you go.
Sir. All right, Matt. Make sure you're nice and safe with that seatbelt, okay?
Okay.
Help
I am
me.
very headache, so keep that in mind.
Sir, he has a nice little seatbelt on him.
We got casings but no projectiles cold. Do you just want me to call a car and come transport?
Roof got me. I'm going back to VPD.
Thank you.
Be advised.
I know, he just died.
died down here, so I thought I'd check.
We died up here.
Body was down on the other side of the wall.
You see me talking. I'm with the pen of driveway, she done pack up all my stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Why we laughing, bro? Come on, bro. Just lock me up, nigga. I'll pay the extra to cut the
Ain't
time
gonna
down.
matter.
If they let me do that shit before, just, you know what I mean?
I'm supposed to be in love. We're supposed to be in love.
It's gonna be 10-0 processing.
10-4, Salty and I will head back with our casings in just a sec.
Okay, but I'm trying to tell them what y'all just told me though.
Antonio, this nigga smoking dick. I didn't even kill anybody, bro. I'm like going off in my pocket.
But
You were let go because of defending yourself.
that's what I'm saying though. But
Look,
no,
look,
don't even try to say like that. Don't even try to say it like that. No. Yo, Marquise, bro. They said we all got warrants, bro. Yo, how?
Oh, it's Marquise, huh?
My name is John Tiller.
Can't find what?
His warrant neither. It shows
SYRUS.
Yeah, SYRUS Junior. That shows, but like in
You don't have one, so.
the actual cases, there's nothing about him.
See what I mean about the cases? It doesn't.
Yeah,
You can't
so
find
the one with Bubba.
With me,
The one that
Bubba,
Bubba made, right?
yeah. He made all those warrants apparently, because everyone that has a warrant in there doesn't have a case linked to it.
I don't know why everyone feels like they're entitled to speak to all the chiefs. Like, we gotta use
I don't
chain of
mind
command
talking
here. Yeah, no, I know you don't. I'm just like, but practice makes perfect, or practice makes better.
3. Holy crap! This person's been
Yeah, but
arrested
I was
so many
arguing
times
with
within the last 2 hours.
I just didn't know if you didn't mind or not. I mean,
Oh, I love talking to Cyrus and repent when they come
Damn,
in. So.
we got 12 people on duty, but there's only fucking how many on radio?
'cause most of us are in here right now.
8.
Bro,
8
what are
radio.
you doing here? You were trespassing.
9.
I already told you this, man. Don't look at us. What are you doing back here, man? Now you're in uniform. You're a person in public service. All right, person about your fingerprint. All right.
No, I can't even see because you just put me through the fucking wall.
Well, you shouldn't be impersonating a government official, man.
That's
Ruff
Beagle.
Taylor is your name, is that correct? Is
That's-
your name Ruff
Yeah,
Taylor,
yeah,
it
yeah,
says?
yeah. It's Rough
Date
Taylor.
of birth 9/1/2024. You're a
Yep,
fucking
Rough Taylor.
baby.
Yep.
All right, I'm
arrest
going
me.
to register you in the system, okay, Mr. Taylor? At this point, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can
Tess.
be used against you in the court of law, Mr. Taylor.
Tess.
Yo, Ruff.
Yeah, what's
You see
up?
all these warrants?
I can't believe
Let's
you.
see if
I
we can figure this out.
didn't
for me,
believe
because
it,
all
but,
these
like,
warrants don't have a case.
as a
linked to
genuine
them.
homie of mine, I was like,
Which ones?
damn, I don't want to see this guy go.
All of them.
But I was
Click
like, dude, you
on.
talk to everybody to act like
No,
Codex
you know,
Spec?
no, you know who,
Yeah,
who
all the
told
ones
me
by
to go ahead and
Bubba
leave?
Tiller, there's no case linked to it.
Somebody
The
named
ones by
Piper.
Bubba Taylor.
Wouldn't
Yeah, the
doubt
one,
it.
all of them.
Wouldn't doubt it. Checks out, actually. Ma'am, have you been trying to take his position in SWAT?
So you'll
I got my eyes
see
on you now, Miss
Cyrus Jr.
Carter.
Yeah, you
or
know.
Elena Savage.
Damn, Carter, you're not even.
Carter to you, bitch.
You don't even
Or
know.
Lee
fucking-
Capo,
you
or
don't
whatever
even
his
know
name is.
the
They don't
CIU
have a
shirt
case
anymore.
linked to it,
I'm
and
not CIU.
Not
I don't know
anymore.
who did that, but
She's a W person.
all it says in
He's
there
coming
attempted
with
murder with
his- with
LEO,
his-
but
with
that's
his
not enough
squad.
to.
Hell no, I did my time as a combat medic at the fucking
There's
SWAT
no
team.
case.
I'm good.
Which is
Are
weird
these
too.
bench warrants?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
No.
It says warrant. It just says warrant. Arrest warrant. Arrest warrant.
I mean, hold
Yeah,
on.
they just say. Oh well, no, the other one. Yeah, one of them is an arrest warrant. Yeah, they're all arrest warrants. But he just put.
But none of them are bench warrants. Okay.
But if you type in the cases, you can't. Like, if you go to cases and you type in their name, like for Cyrus, it really only popped up 2 cases for me, and neither one of them
Both
was
of them
that
guilty.
one.
Yeah. He doesn't even have one not guilty plea on there.
No, we actually need to deploy.
I don't know how we go about that. I don't know if we can just arrest him off what it says. So there is no.
Yeah, like, are you supposed to
got
scratch
a
that? Or
second again?
like, Just stick with it.
Usually they have cases linked to them that, from the reports. But
There's
if
not
you go to
even reports made.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know how he got these warrants. Where'd all the evidence go?
There's no reports made for this, and so. Are you able to see the CIU stuff, like the warrants made stuff, Antonio?
Yeah, probably. Let's see.
Look and see if you can find the documents for the warrant requests. So I'm not able to see that. That'd be you or
Sonia,
Chief.
can you come over here, man?
What's up?
Can you come over here to cells?
Give me 1 second.
Appreciate you, man.
100 back 10-8.
10-4. This is to be a question
I'll
for
go
the
see
chief.
if this is something I could help him out with.
Yo, Peter, don't take off yet.
That's funny. Well, at this point in time, I guess I'm actually gonna retire.
CM3, that's gonna be 1041. 10-4. Hey, never mind.
He said, "Welcome back, brother." He was never gone.
Vito, not him saying welcome back like you were actually gone.
Call him out for his bullshit.
Nah, for real, making a cheese ticket too, wasting Peter's time. Come on now.
Wait, hold on.
I didn't tell him all that. I don't know.
Yeah, he started crying and shit whenever I made the ticket. He was like, nah.
It's like you manipulated him.
Wow.
Nah, actually, my shit got denied off the rip by Val. So.
You're not allowed to freaking retire.
Yeah, I said I'm thinking about retiring, and Val just said denied.
Yeah, oh yeah, retirement denied. I gotta see that.
150K on free, nigga.
He's not lying about that.
Nah, nigga, not guilty, bro. Don't put no fucking ankle monitor on me.
Hello.
Nah, bro. Just
Is
plead
that
guilty,
not
so I
guilty
don't have to
plea I
put an
hear?
ankle
Let's get it, man.
Alright, bro. I play guilty, bro. Come on.
He's pleading guilty and he's posting bail, so I don't have to put an ankle on it, right?
Here, like,
What's his crimes?
going the wrong way.
Attempted murder on a government official.
Bail
I saw something
denied.
out the convenience store, bro. That's all I did.
Huh?
Bail
I thought
denied.
he's making bail.
It's denied?
If
No,
he's pleading guilty and he's wanting bail, I'm denying bail.
Oh, you're denying bail?
You're
Yep.
denying him $150,000.
My nigga, what? I just paid it, bro.
We
There's no
don't
point.
we don't accept bail if it's a violent crime.
So then what? They give me my money back, nigga.
No, they've changed it. They've changed it.
No, that's for
If
parole.
you want to bail out,
That's for
that's
parole.
Oh.
That's for not
You're right
guilty
then.
pleas.
All right, bro. Then when y'all niggas take out 150K, put that back in my pocket, nigga, because I already paid that shit.
What's his name?
NBA Hunter. God
Football,
damn,
yeah.
bro.
Say one more time his name.
NBA
Oh.
HUNGBOY.
All right. Let me make sure that is how it is. I do believe we can deny bail for violent crimes.
Nigga, the shit went off in my pocket, bro. I ain't do shit. Shit wasn't violent, bro.
Back. I mean, you got LSPD's best interest at heart. If you're not trying to make money, I just flexed the wrong muscle. He's out of cuffs now. What's the cuffs?
Okay,
I'm
hold
good.
on, hold on. Hey, Antonio.
Man, when have I ever had a bad interest with y'all, bro? I'm close
Is with the new policy for bail? Is that can we still deny bail for? Can we still deny bail for violent crimes?
So if someone wants to pay 100,
Being guilty, but he's wanting bail.
already paid his
If he pleads guilty,
$150,000.
Antonio, he know about me.
He's pleading guilty.
Bail for what?
Attempted murder.
Let's walk over there and ask this nigga.
So he wants to spend.
Nigga, I already spent that, Antonio.
He
So it's
already
either
paid it.
somebody give me 150K or I leave this bitch, nigga.
Well, I don't think bail is for.
With
the supposed to let violent offenses bail out.
Yeah.
Nigga, it wasn't violent.
Attempted
they
murder is
do
a charge.
Nowadays, it's $150,000. It's $100,000 for non-violent. Rough may be right.
No,
May
no,
only
it's
be
only
about-
for if they plead not guilty.
That's for
So if
parole.
someone
Yeah,
com-
exactly. Rough.
yeah, so if someone comes in and pleads not guilty and they did a violent crime, it's 150 for them to go on.
But if they're pleading
bail to walk
guilty
out.
and wanting bail, we can deny bail, and that's a different process. That would
So
be.
he's wanting to, he's pretty much wanting to spend the money not to go to jail. Is what's happening.
Yes, bro.
And
And
he's
I
already
already
paid it.
spent it. So somebody got to do something, bro. I got to leave, bro.
And so how many months was he looking at? 60.
I don't know. This nigga says
Was
some
it
fucking
on
nut
government?
shit, bro.
Was it on government official?
Yeah, his third time.
Nah, bro, it's the sidewalk, nigga.
That was attempted murder on government official. Yes.
Yeah, it was his third time doing it.
That was.
Third time doing it, so that would be 90.
So second time reoffender.
Second time? I think that's 75.
So the first time is the first doing it. 2 times after means you're. If you've done it 3 times, it means you're second time reoffender.
So y'all niggas bringing up hella old shit, bro. Y'all niggas can't do that, bro. I'm a changed man.
Well, unfortunately, it's not on your record.
My record clean, bro.
I mean, if it was up to me, I mean, you've already paid the shit. I'd walk you out, but it's not
His
up to me, and I'm not
case
gonna
is
give
on
myself a
the
joke.
cases. I can't even look at it.
My nigga, how's everybody gone but me, bro? That shit insane, bro. I was supposed to be the quickest.
All right. So
Why
you are
is his
pleading.
case not even here?
Yeah, his case is not there. You're pleading guilty. Yes.
Well, who's?
I don't know, bro. What do I
processing?
need to plead to get out this bitch? You let me know.
So, technically, you have the bail set already for a not guilty plea, and we will place you on the ankle monitor.
I don't want an ankle monitor, bro.
So now we're if you're planning on pleading guilty, bail is going to be denied for a guilty plea in wanting bail. Just saying that now. We don't do bail for violent
Alright, bro.
crimes.
I'm not guilty. Put the ankle monitor on me. Let's go.
Alright. So,
I should upload my body cam footage.
yes. Go ahead and put your audio cam footage in the cases and the emails.
Fuck you mean? Get your finger out my face, nigga.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and read your agreement if I stop headaching.
Got lips sticking out there, like you're puckering up, like you're about to cry. You all right? Shh.
Okay.
I'm about to fucking spit on you, nigga.
I'm gonna go ahead and read your
Let's give
agreement.
Ruff some space here.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
tell
read
us,
your
were you at the
agreements.
scene when he was shooting?
Nobody saw me
He was
shooting,
I
bro.
wasn't there. No, I was not there.
Alright, let
I
me
was
look at my
here.
body cam and make sure he was. We got a visible shot.
Well,
of him,
okay. So,
even know what happened.
Mr. What's your name? What did you say your name was?
NBA.
NBA.
Yes, sir.
All right. You paid already, Hang Boy. Mr. Hang Boy.
So what?
All right. At this time, you will be
Alright,
placed
NBA.
on ankle monitor. You will have 4 hours as of 22:22 EST to get in contact with DOJ via the DOJ emails. While on probation, you are not allowed to have any weapons or other contraband on you. You will be checked in with by your probation officer, Ruff Taylor, and when the check-ins happen, you will be subject to a search of your present vehicle and person upon PO search. If there are any violations of your parole conditions, will result in a strike. And if you committed a felony while on parole, your court date will be thrown out. You will face your current charges plus any new charges upon pleading guilty next time you are arrested. Any form of a small crime while on probation will result in a strike. Do you understand what I have told you? And if you have any questions, it is time to ask. Upon understanding these conditions and regulations, you are verbally agreeing to your bail conditions and agree to listen to them and follow them, or you'll face your proper punishment.
Yep. Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna place the ankle monitor on you. Just stop headaching. Here we go.
Got a question. How I get this bitch off me?
Only we can take it off.
Okay.
So it's either after your court date's been done or after 14 days. So, alright, your ankle monitor's on. I'll take you upstairs.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm interested in becoming
How the
a parole
fuck do I go upstairs, nigga?
I'm headaching hard. Hold on.
Bro,
I'm headaching hard. I'm
headaching.
headaching. We're going up the stairs. We're going upstairs,
Oh my
Antonio.
God.
We're going upstairs,
Oh,
Antonio.
you
I
think
can't
you're going?
see shit.
Yeah, you're going nowhere, buddy.
Antonio, we're taking him upstairs. I'm headaching hard. He's walking with me. He's supposed to be. But I'm headaching hard, so. No, don't go to the elevator. I'm not taking the elevator.
Ain't no way this shit happened again, bro. Bro, I was trying to go up the elevator, but you kept grabbing me, bruh.
No elevator.
It's all good. It's all good.
I'm headaching hard, so just bear with me.
You good, bro. You good.
There you go. Alright. Going out. I'll remove the cuffs. Come on. Please remove them. If I double cuff you, I do apologize. There you go.
Good. Appreciate
Okay,
you, bro.
you're all good. Have a good day. So, I am right. You can deny bail for guilty pleas of,
Yeah, if they're violent, yeah.
yeah, for violent crimes. Okay, so that has not changed. Has the way of doing bail for guilty pleas still the same as it was before, where it's just months plus the fine, or is that still with the 100 or 100,000? So as far as I'm aware, the new bail stuff is only for parole bail. Am I right? Antonio?
Yeah, I do believe that's right.
Okay. So I'll make sure. I need his case to be posted so I can actually do my side of the stuff. Do you think we can find a way to use Lil Griffin in parole? Do you think that's a possibility?
What is it?
Do you think we can use Lil Griffin in parole? I know it's still in works, but could be a good addition.
Yeah. Or what again? I could.
I might ask Griffin. Not Griffin.
Oh, you said
Gray.
Little Griffin
Yeah,
about
Little
parole.
Griffin. Yeah. I'll ask.
Yeah, that'll be a
Gray.
great question because he's the one that made that. So.
Yeah, I'll ask Gray if we can. I want to start what I can on the Ink Commander stuff.
Yeah, I love that little thing. I just go in there and, you know, see who's doing what. You know what I mean? I like it. See how many arrests you got right. Let's see that. How many arrests do you think you got right now?
Me? Oh, 0.
Yeah.
I've
Oh,
been
zero.
I've been haking so hard this week. I've done very little in city. I haven't been able to drive right at all. My muscles
Does
are.
it let you use Little Griffin or no?
I haven't tried, but I should be able to since I high command. I just don't know where to use it. I guess is a good question. Or what's the command to use them?
But you would put the cast symbol and then you would put officer and then you type the officer's name. You can see how many arrests they have.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have 0. Yeah, thought so.
And it's like fine, you would put the cash symbol and just type fine. Pending. Trend.
Oh, did you see what I put in the high command email? Oh, am I haking hard? I think I'm haking hard. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Did you see what Peter? Oh, I posted in the high command chat. Oh, what Peter did. More of a funny thing he did.
Yeah.
Wonder, has he commented on that yet? I don't think he has. Anywho, what was I going to say? I want to do what I can for the Ink Commander, but I don't really have all the information I need for it.
Well, whoever processed it needs to put it in.
Yeah.
So who arrested him? Oh shit. Who arrested him?
That's.
You arrest that guy?
Yeah, I did. Which guy?
NBA
Oh,
Hung Boy?
Yeah, I'm making his. I finished making his case. I'm gonna do a Discord report now.
There you go.
Emails report.
All right. 150. Okay. Cool. Alright, I just need to grab his fingerprints. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty unique name. Telling you, I think I mostly will stay at the station and help where I needed, because being that I'm parole and if they need command member, I can be there. It's so hard for me to drive. I'd rather not. What am I doing? I need his fingerprint. That's what I need. Okay. Make sure to ping DOJ in the email along with the time of 22:22. Will be the time he pled not guilty. You heard? Did you hear that, Tristan?
I just don't know where.
Oh, Tristan, did you hear me?
Oh my god, is it the same guy as always?
Oh, Momo.
Oh, hi, Momo.
Hey, little Momo.
Let's go get you your last shadow hour.
Yeah, I just have to quickly go out into the break room and get some food.
Okay,
Sounds
no
like a
worries.
plan.
We'll just
Oh,
be
here,
back
here,
really
Momo.
fast.
Momo. Here you go. I can give you some.
Is it Bobby Brown? I want the fucking arrest this time.
There's SWAT's over there. Just won't handle it.
There you
God.
go.
Oh, thank you, I appreciate it.
SWAT
Mhm.
Hopefully this guy actually learns, yeah.
I'm staying at the station anyway, so it's whatever for me.
Let's do this thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Those are some names I haven't seen in a long time. Hey, Travis, you there? Travis, you there?
Yeah. What do you mean, Tristan?
Alright. Yeah, Tristan. Sorry.
Yeah. What's that? Is that guy in a gang? I think he's in a gang.
I think he's Repent.
Repent.
Make sure to ping me and DOJ in the case in emails.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
That is not what I meant to do.
Going underneath.
On him. He's taking the exit now.
Out.
Hello there.
Alright.
Alright.
How we doing?
Doing good. I am aching so bad I am staying at PD.
Ooh, yeah, I was intending on staying here for a little bit too. Help out with whatever's going on here.
Yeah.
How many we got on the road?
We got a good bit. Maybe 10.
Let's give her a look. I see.
Hey, Ruff, do you have a C6 Corvette, man?
Say again?
Z06? Do you have a Z06, man?
Z06?
Yeah.
What's Z06?
Yeah, you want to come over?
What?
Let's take a look.
I'm looking to trade it, man, or just sell it.
Oh, okay. You want to sell? You want to either sell or trade this?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. Let's ask this: what the Corvettes are diamond?
Yeah.
Okay, how much are you asking?
Oh no, man.
Well,
Shoot me off.
Unfortunately, you can put your.
Ooh, don't
Keep up.
underball.
What's going on, Mr. Lopez?
What are you? What would you?
We got
be interested
someone's got under arrest here for felony domestic violence.
Much cars?
Alright.
It's right here.
This is gonna hold up. This is not gonna hold up in
Not
court,
really
man.
looking at. I only have three PD vehicles. I have my BMW. I'm not
Yeah,
getting rid
I
of.
might just get a lawyer,
My
honestly.
Cybertruck and
I mean,
my.
that's
It's
good,
definitely
Bob.
not
You're
gonna hold
entitled-
up in court.
You're entitled to a lawyer.
Because, you know, if she goes
Are
to
those
the stand
diamond or
and
bronze,
she...
man?
My BMW is diamond. My truck is gold, and the dirt bike, I think is normal, whatever that is.
You have a third bike?
Yeah. I don't use it often, but
What is this car? go. It's gone.
I do have an engine swap in this.
How fast does it go?
For a dirt bike, when doing wheelie, I think I hit like 150.
So you want to buy this?
I mean, I could. How fast does it go? How fast does it go?
It needs a service, but I feel like if you ask Peter for it, I'll do it for you for free. Because he's already told me I'll do it for free.
I see.
It goes right now like a good 200.
Okay, I know my BMW goes to 230.
Yeah, man, it's for the looks. I mean, I think Peter said it goes 230 when it's serviced.
Okay, fair enough. So it's about the same as my BMW. It's 2-door. I mean, I could. I just wouldn't be able to do any suspects. Like,
You do
here's like what I'm considering on. When I go out, I always have the chance of going K9.
So what it says, the penal code.
Uh-huh.
And I can't do K9 if I'm in a 2-door vehicle. If I'm in a 2-door vehicle. See the problem I'm having?
Yeah, man.
So.
I mean, it's for the looks, man.
It would be for the looks. Definitely want to change the colors to green. I like that, like a metallic gray or pearl gray, maybe.
It is metallic gray.
That is metallic gray. It looks like a dark.
Oh yeah,
green.
this is a shadow. It's like a shadow, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Shadow silver.
How much?
It probably look good in green, man.
Let's see, how much would it be? I mean, I have $1 mil right now.
Yeah, I can do a mil, man.
No. That's 2 paychecks. I'm good.
2 paychecks.
Yeah, I get like $4.25 a paycheck.
That's a lot, man.
So, I don't know. I'm thinking like $8.50.
Give me like 9.
No, I'm not gonna buy it. I know I don't want to try to undersell you saying like 500. That would be like over. That would be underselling for a diamond. But also at the same time, I don't want to spend over 800. 850 was pushing it for me.
Understand. I'm looking for like let me see what's in the shop, man.
How you doing?
Hey man, you better give my man Ruff a deal, bro. Or I'm gonna have to go all loyal on you.
I'm trying to be fair. I really am. If 850 is not a bad price.
850. You know, man, I so what should I give a Dingo?
Yeah, come on, man.
700.
I'm about the lawyer
I bought
right
this
now.
from Dingo, man, but me personally, it's not my style.
Yeah, he was saying he didn't see the misdemeanor one, so he's fixing it right now.
So I still owe like 200 on it. 200 on it, man.
I see.
We'll just pay off Dingo, man, and then get my next paycheck.
So whatever I give you, already take away 200,000 from it. Because that's how much you have to pay Dingle. You are a corporal, so you make 375. No, 350.
Yeah, 350.
How about this? If you still have the vehicle next week, I'll buy it from you.
Alright.
I'll buy it from you for the 900. If you still have available next week.
Alright, man. Yeah, because Divya and Kyle might buy it today or tomorrow.
Say again?
Divya and Kyle. It's like a probie. He might buy it off. He said he's going to buy it off me today or tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not for sure if I want to or not. Mostly because, like I said, I go K9 a lot, as have K9. And I'd rather have a 4-door vehicle than having a 2-door. And speaking of my 4-door vehicle, my BMW is a 5-seater compared to a 2-seater 2-door that I can't even use K9 in. I see no point in having one. but I'll have it for
I
the looks
understand
if it's still available next week. I'd rather give someone else a chance. I need one, rather having someone like me where I don't need another car. I'm happy with my BMW. It does everything I need to
Which
have.
BMW do you have?
Fuck that. I need all the
SUV
cars.
or the SUV or the hatchback?
This is the one I drive all the time.
Hey, just letting you know, I lost him in a pizza car. Just saying.
What? What?
Yeah. I lost him in a pizza car. In this car. This car's doo doo.
Wait.
You're confusing me.
I lost you in a pizza car.
Pizza car?
Yeah, this thing got
How do you
whooped
get
by
the snow
pizza car.
tires on this?
Yeah, I do.
It's a extra, or it probably comes with the vehicle already.
It gives more traction. No, it doesn't. It's a additional tire thing. So I bought it. Like when you're on like the muddy roads, dirt roads, or in the snow, you'll actually feel a difference driving. Surprisingly.
And I want to, yeah, man. Just respect
If you don't, I'm not selling this. Not doing anything with this. I'm just showing.
How do you put the tent up?
Say again.
The tent.
I don't know how to
Go
put tint
smart.
on. I don't know.
Y'all
how
know
to
where John went? The lawyer?
He went inside last time I saw. Yep. It can do that?
You didn't know that, man?
No! It can do that?
Yeah.
Huh? I've had this vehicle for a month now. What?
You didn't know it could do that, man?
No! How?
Hold your H muscle.
What? Flex what muscle? What muscle? Tristan. 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 Flex what muscle? Tristan.
Okay.
There you are. Flex what muscle?
What's up?
What muscle do I flex?
Your H muscle.
H?
Well, yeah, just hold H, man. While you're in the car and it's on.
Hold on. Hold on.
H muscle.
It can do this?
Yeah. You didn't know about that?
No!
Alright, man. The more you know now.
Does it go faster
that's
like
great.
this?
I'm not sure, but I think it's great for drug cause, man.
Wow, okay.
Charged with it. We just want to make sure we charge him correctly.
Everybody's gonna need their body cam. That was included.
Oh, we have.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we do.
Trust me, it's all on body cam. Victims involved. I mean, I don't even have her name. What do I just put? Just a female.
Who was? Who? Yeah.
Not guilty to attempted
What was her name? Cammy what? Beetle?
Cammy Queef.
Oh, that was Cammy Queef.
That's her legal name. You know that for a fact.
Yeah.
How do you know?
I've spoken with
He asked her.
You've spoken with her before. Was she like wearing the same thing? Was it recently that?
I even asked her. I said, "Is this Cammy?" Because she had a.
And she said it was Cammy.
Queef. Yeah.
Yeah, she did say Cammy.
The reason I'm asking you these things is because this is the same thing they're gonna ask you in court, right? So like if you have to know who it is and have a good reason as to knowing why you know that person. Right?
She was wearing a chain that said Cammy, so I walked up to her and I said, "Does this happen to be Cammy Queef?"
She said
Okay,
yeah.
She
Like,
said yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
she
good
said
deal.
yeah.
Good
And
deal.
then I then asked her if she had any drinks on her that came from her restaurant.
Can y'all put all the stuff y'all confiscated off its person in the stash? And thank you.
You want the weapon? The weapons?
Yeah. My pockets are full.
I'm not gonna lie, everything worked out perfect. Yeah, we were literally.
We gave them good roster. They were giving us good roster. I mean,
Like, what were the chances on that?
yeah. Oh yeah, right.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How you three doing?
Good, good. Just getting Momo her last shadow hour and getting Salty his last couple, I think. You only needed, how many did you need, Salty?
2? I think we've already done like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Right back.
Damn, that quick? I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. My friends, Salty and Momo, don't forget whenever you are processing, make sure you go 10-7 and leave radio, okay?
Okay, I go 10-7. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, cool,
And
cool.
physically exit the.
How's it going, Mr. Taylor?
By the way, I know them two might be a little more, might be able to be experienced. Since you could go canine with them too.
Okay.
You have a 5-seater, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And for the most part, if anything, you can have Momo drive on her own and follow behind you. You can still, she can still get that count as her shadow hours.
Okay. Sounds like a decent enough plan.
And with
I
that,
know she only needs
can,
half of one right now because she
Yeah.
had the half we just did.
And with that, she can then, if you need to, she can start the 1080s while you guys go back.
Okay. Not a bad plan at all, actually.
One thing I need to say is like I'm more than happy to drive and follow, but I'm not necessarily gonna be able to keep up with your driving skill because I'm not the best driver.
So basically, this is what I'm saying, because when we go after canine, when Cole goes after canine, no Piper's not canine, but when Cole goes canine, or any canine operative, we are not allowed to participate in 1080s. We cannot. We cannot participate in 1080s. So with this, how this would be, is you would be on your own, or you would be with Piper, and Cole would be with Salty, and you guys would be 2 cars, 2 teams. So then you and Piper can do 1080s while Cole goes back to PD, comes back to PD to to dismiss his dog, to then join you guys on 1080.
Yeah, that makes sense. It would be safe leaving the dog in a car.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think my report is done.
Because you guys are good at communication. Salty, if needed, you ride with Cole. Salty rides with Piper, and then Salty can his 1080 checklist done. So I don't know where he's at on show because I haven't really looked.
He's already done with his checklist. Izzy and
showers.
Mendez crossed him off yet. He's just getting his last 2 shadow hours.
Then there you go. Then you can either whoever you want to pair up with between the 4 of you. It'd be good to go canine. Because your deployment's done also.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah, then if we have like a suspect for drugs, then we can pull the canine unit in.
Exactly. It works out, and you have 2 people. You have 2 units to be able to do. One joins and does a 1080, while the other one comes back to PD. So, friendly suggestion. Piper not Piper, Momo. Next rank you'll be able to get K9 certified if you wanted to.
Oh, nice.
You guys waiting on Piper?
I mean, I was out there for a hot minute. I think they're just waiting for her to finish her paperwork.
She's just about finished. Actually, I need to go quickly and get some food.
Okay, yeah, I'm almost done, so you just go do that and
I won't be long.
we'll be here.
It's like a really good chance to go canine right now. So my muscles are not in sync with each other. So
Oh, no.
very bad idea for me to go out right now.
How many do we have in radio right
Hmm?
Oh, boy.
Well, I don't think SWAT's in there.
Yes, I think
You
someone's
got-
over there talking to Larry still. But right now, it's just
Um,
Salty, Momo, me, Tristan, and then it'll be Piper.
Mm-hmm. You have Carter's, I think, SWAT right now. I'm not leaving station unless I need to. Tess is SWAT. Larry is Captain SWAT and Beetle SWAT. I won't count the chief because I think he's busy. I'm gonna go take a look around. So.
4.
You guys all ready to get back up?
I'm going to 100% tell you that Santa Cruz is not that country. I just dropped the phone. So you might want to look at some going in a minute. He's going to turn around on us for sure. I'm serious. I'm just being honest.
It's your call. I mean, he'll still try and sue, but she's like, all right, man, we're just gonna let you go. This is the situation arresting this guy. He's just always gonna be not guilty, try and sue us. I mean, at the very minimal, if I don't hit him with battery, I can hit him with the criminal possession still, right?
Well, it depends what your PC is.
I mean,
Well,
he
the probable
smacked her
cause
right in
is
front
that
of us.
It's battery. Yeah, he smacked her. So if we're not gonna hit him with.
If your PC is battery, then anything that happened after the battery is thrown out the door. Because if you can't prove, if they're gonna say the battery is just a prank or whatever it is, then they're gonna throw the rest of it, what happened, out the door. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but
Yeah, I mean, we could. You were quiet though.
just because I'm whispering. So basically, if whatever happens before after the battery is gonna be thrown out, because the battery they're gonna say was a prank or whatever the fuck they're gonna say.
What she's saying is she consented, but that wasn't until after he smacked her, and then whenever we started questioning him, that she said that she knew he was going to be placed under arrest.
What was she saying before that?
We were just asking them how their day was, and she said good.
Relationship build with the community, you know.
Yeah.
Did she ever say once that she was under danger or in danger or under threat or
No.
She was
being held
crying.
against her will or any of that?
No, she was crying and he slapped her for.
Scared. It was like
Yeah,
he was
she was
asking
scared.
questions,
She was crying.
so we were gonna have Tesco talk to her and separate them, and she was asking him for permission, and he was like, "No, absolutely not," and she was like, "Oh, okay."
That sounds like
Yeah, but,
domestic
I mean,
domestic violence.
I mean,
Yeah,
That's what I was.
Slapping a pregnant lady.
All right, hold on.
I get you're trying to.
All right, can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. As it stands, right, for like their case, if we do pursue this, right, limited exceptions to the consent defense, meaning that because she said I consent, I mean still you could poke holes in that story. It'd be in very narrow circumstances, consent can be a defense if there was no possibility of serious bodily injury. The harm must have been reasonably foreseeable and the risk reasonably accepted, and the person received a benefit that justified the risk. None of that at all matches up though.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The only way that you can win this case if you prove that Don Donald and Cammy Queef, either you gotta get Cammy to flip. If you can't get her to flip, you have to prove she's a bad mother, and that she
shit.
put the kids in danger.
She
So
did trying to obstruct justice.
Definitely.
and
I
she was sitting there acting
agree.
scared.
You definitely could. You definitely
You know,
could.
she was kicking the PD vehicle as well.
Yeah,
if-
literally.
that'd be the way to go. Then you'd have to make it seem like that she was putting her two kids
Consent.
at risk. That's how you have to write the report, and that's how you have to portray it to the judge.
All right. So with battery, it requires without the person's consent. So even though there was a crime committed, right? The supportive element of that charge is without the person's consent, right?
Yeah, so we were
She consented after the fact.
investigation- Okay, but consent is still consent.
Right. So
We're not arguing that.
if I may, real quick, I understand where you're coming from, but that's definitely something to argue in court. Being that I believe that it is it is the correct charge. I mean, with limited exception to the consent to defense of consent, right? That it's not meeting the big three. Are you aware of what needs to be like in order for that to like
Yeah,
kind of shut down our case?
You have to have a foundation and a supportive.
Absolutely right. So the person had to have received the benefit that justified the risk. What exact benefit did they receive from being punched
Sexual
or assaulted?
pleasures.
Sexual. Okay. The harm was it reasonably foreseeable, and was the risk reasonably accepted? Did they let everybody know that they're gonna be punching each other?
I mean, at the end of the day,
Nope.
It's still sexual consent.
My
I'm not gonna
point
deny
is
you of your kinks. You know what I mean?
my point is
I think we go ahead, Larry. I'll let you finish. Then go ahead.
Sure. My point is, we would definitely like to pursue these charges, and I think we have a chance in court, man. If you would like to go ahead and prove us wrong, do it in court.
Alrighty.
I think give me 1 second to talk to these guys real quick.
All right.
Come here, real guys.
We can win this case.
I don't think we can win it with the charges that we have on there.
What
Charge
charges?
do you think would win that?
I think you need to put child endangerment on there. I think you need to put obstruction of
endangerment
justice
stuff?
on there. No, I need you guys need to completely change the way you're thinking about this.
Okay.
Because if you guys go after that charge, they're gonna destroy you. I'm telling you. I
Guide
just
us.
witnessed it in court. Oh, that's what I'm trying to tell you is like, put the obstruction of justice on there, put the endangerment of a child on there if that's a charge.
I don't think so.
If it's not a charge, we have to figure out a way to like kind of include that in there, or something.
I would think it would just be misdemeanor domestic violence, if anything,
That's what
or
I'm-
reckless endangerment.
But he didn't obstruct justice. She tried it.
So this is gonna be really hard to get anything for him to stick. Then, it's almost like you should be arresting her.
I would think that reckless.
Yeah, because she's claiming. So you gotta think of it this way. It's a prank, all right. So Don Donald was just doing what the prank told him to do, all right. The ones that were endangered were the children. That's how you gotta think of it. So Don Donald wasn't the one that was putting the children into harm's way. That mother could have walked away and said no, and she didn't. She's the one that put them in harm's way. That's the way you gotta think of it. If you go in there trying, even though that it was blah blah blah, she smacked him in the face. It doesn't matter. They're gonna come out and say it was a prank. It was a sign. It was a signed prank. Here's my contract. Here's my blah blah blah. And it's gonna just not go well in court. You have to almost make it seem like they put the child's danger or welfare in danger, which I don't think there's a charge for that.
No, I don't think there's any like child anything within our current penal code.
I gotta go 10-7 real quick. Use Russia.
I wish fucking ADA would answer.
it's just, I don't know. It's just hard for me to conceive that like they have on the body cam this guy assaulting her, and like they still would throw that shit out.
And she starts crying.
I
and she's
had
like,
him
"Oh,
on
you
body
have to
cam
speak to
throwing
police."
C4 into a crowd of people, and they threw it out.
Which is crazy.
Because who he is.
So I'm just telling you, man, we gotta be
That's
careful.
crazy.
We gotta be careful.
Yeah, I got you. In that case, I mean, if it has went that way, let's just not pursue the charges. Then it seems like we're just gonna lose it.
I got a question. I don't know if this is allowed or not. Are we allowed to let him go for right now, investigate further, get with ADA, and then get a warrant if
Yeah.
they suppose
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
So I say that's the move
That's what we
take.
could do.
Well, you're still gonna end the same way.
I mean,
I
if
don't
we're
mind
gonna
arresting
make
him. I
this- Oh, my bad.
arrested him. I do not mind to arrest him. I'm not scared like anybody else may be. My thing is I'm trying to save and protect the department. So if that's just
Hey,
gonna be the
y'all
case-
need a few more minutes?
Yeah, can
Or-
we get like one more minute?
Yeah, yeah.
If I talk to you, are you gonna use this in court against me?
Turn your body cam off.
All right. Body cam's off. It's
Alright,
not. It's not anything. That's gonna incriminate anybody, or it's
No,
it's
you're
it's
all good.
it's legal advice. It's basically what it is. I don't know if you probably can't give me legal advice, can you?
I mean, I can and I can't.
All right, come on over here.
What can I hear? I mean, I'm arresting officer.
I think the only charge that could potentially stick would be reckless endangerment for endangering the kids.
See, I was thinking that too when they brought the charge.
I said we gather all of our evidence, get with our ADA, see if they think it's plausible, and then we go from there. If they think it is, we go ahead and get a warrant signed.
Yeah, I think we let them decide the fact if we pursue it or not. You know, they're gonna know best legally. It's just kind of hard for me as well to like, you know, let this go. It's like everything. It's like
No, I
you
get
should
it,
be in
but
jail right now.
like Tess was saying, at the end of the day, you gotta think about it up part of it.
Oh, no,
An
of course,
arrest
yeah.
is an arrest is an arrest. I mean, at the end
With
of the day,
the-
we've had multiple encounters with this guy, and he tries to sue the department every time.
Every time. Every time.
With the current penal code, it's kind of hard to get anything to actually stick, because we don't have the right charges for the correct stuff. Only thing that could possibly change is if we get a statement from her.
Which she's not gonna cooperate.
Yeah, she's not gonna do that.
That would be the only difference.
There's no way she's gonna go against him. There's no way.
In that case, if we could also prove a chance of like not like abuse, like what's the right one? The mental abuse.
I mean, technically, if she's pregnant, that baby can't consent, and her getting hit kind of affects the baby. Am I wrong on that?
Yeah, we can take the baby into consideration.
Yeah, because if that's how we pursue it, like she said, that's how we're gonna look at it.
Maybe we don't. For she.
Wait, no. Brother, we can't now. You can't give consent after the fact of battery. That's
No.
no. She gave consent after the fact.
Yeah, she never said anything before.
Yeah, but you
legally
can't prove
cannot-
that she didn't before, though, bro.
I had body cam.
That she was crying before?
She
Crying before, no, but
Like, she changed her mind. Like, she was crying and shit. Like, I heard something about her crying.
Yes, yes. Larry's
got
right.
assaulted.
She after she got assaulted, she started crying, and then he said, we're not letting you talk, or like, you're not. I told you about talking to the police, something like that." And
So
I'll bet
that's
in the
that's
body cam
domestic
now.
violence. That would be
Exactly.
domestic violence.
Yeah, but for that,
Yeah,
we
it's not,
need
doesn't make
so
mo-
much more evidence
Mhm.
to prove that it's domestic violence.
Yeah, domestic violence has to be ongoing.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well,
That's not a one-time occurrence.
if it wouldn't be domestic violence or the misdemeanor domestic violence.
No, like any
thing.
type of domestic violence has to be ongoing. Has to be a concurrent
It
event.
needs to be
Mhm.
reported.
Documented.
recorded.
Mhm.
Yep.
So like if we get them this time, and we document it, and it happens again, then we can go for domestic violence.
Which I say we should document it. Just
If anything, make a report. Don't make a. You can just make a report of what
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
happened.
But
What?
what I'm trying to say is, she gave consent after the fact. You can't give consent after the fact.
But
Before,
you're not allowed to do that in a public place where people are around, though. That's like in private.
I
okay,
think-
understandable, but it's a public place where other people are around.
Okay, so if let me make sure I hear this right. He smacked her for talking to the police. Yes. And then after the fact, she said she gave consent of him hitting her.
yeah. But consent can't be given after the fact.
It's up to you, brother.
There would be obstruction.
I still
Technically, that would be obstruction if he's preventing her from talking.
Because before it was just civil conversation. We weren't trying to talk to her as far as crime wise. We were just
Okay.
in a relationship at the beginning.
Asking how their day was. And
I'm back and forth between misdemeanor, domestic violence, or reckless endangerment.
I say we went with the route that I said. I say we let them go for right now. Get with our ADA, give them all the evidence of why we think it's probable, and then they can go through it and see if it's applicable. If it is applicable, we get a warrant signed and we apprehend it.
I agree.
Yeah.
I completely agree too, because like I said, they're gonna know best.
We're very limited on what we
They
can
take
do.
a look at everything that we have. Talk to them. They'll tell us right away if we'll have a case or not.
I have a strong feeling that it will go the way we want it to go, but I just want to cover us first to make sure that see if our ADA agrees.
Get a solid, very solid case first, and then we can go for it.
Oh, we have to.
I think that's them coming up now. So
I'm gonna be honest, boys. There's no penal code foundation that I can do anything with this, so we're gonna have to drop it. But the lawyers they're gonna come over here and kind of teach you guys some things when he's done. So I'm gonna get everybody over here that's in the radio, and I want you to pass this on to your fellow officers, okay? And
I'll
be really
give-
cue in because he's giving you the he's giving you the answers right now to the test to win every court case, to get every charge right. So make sure you're listening to it. All right.
I'll give a thing to the parole officers.
Can I have everybody to the cells?
Yeah, I mean, if Chiefs thinks that we can go the ADA route and he's fine with that, I say we go with that route.
Say that again.
Chief, are you fine with going to the ADA route and see if they think we have anything that will, that they think we could charge them with?
I mean, yeah, you can still pursue it as a warrant for sure. I tagged the ADA in LEO DOJ. If one of you guys want to pick up that conversation, you guys can go for it. But I just don't think there's a basis.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I mean, consent was given after the fact. And,
Not even reckless.
Well, you don't.
You slapped the pregnant woman.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is there's reckless endangerment. Is that a?
Yeah, it's
let me see what that
yeah, it's a
reads.
charge.
It's a misdemeanor.
Let me see what that reads.
And she's a pregnant woman. She
There's
was
got
crying afterwards, and
something
then
that he can be charged with. You just
No,
smacked the
it's
pregnant
reckless driving and reckless evading. Reckless endangerment is an obsolete
Reckless
charge now.
endangerment is a
No, it's at the
It is?
it's,
So
section
reckless,
one. Section one.
yeah,
Yeah, Title
reckless
1.
endangerment. The act of willfully or wantonly, I don't know, engaging in an activity for the purpose of or regardless of endangering the life or property of another person or legal entity.
That'd be a charge you can charge him with. You hear that, Mr. John? That would fit.
Okay. So here's the issue with that charge. Right? is the endangering the life or property of another person
I'm
or
still
legal
trying
entity.
to find it here.
Right.
Title
it's
1
Title
second.
1-1. It's a second row, second column.
Oh yeah, I see it.
So
The
the reason why this one will be a tough one is because there was no endangerment, right?
the
There
two babies, the two
Yeah,
children.
the children.
She's pregnant.
Okay,
Punching-
so I found
punching
out
a-
that it's unconfirmed.
Oh, see, she said to me on the phone. She said to me on the phone, bro. Yeah, she said to me on the
Okay,
phone.
but on the phone and on an affidavit is two different things.
Yeah, they're gonna pull the
If it's-
medical records. We need.
If
we need
it's
proof.
not confirmed, then the endangering the life is not
No,
going to
he's
meet
right. He's
the
right.
foundation.
He's right. He's right. He's right.
So other than that, I appreciate y'all trying to go through the charges and learn how to read penal codes. But other than that, I got a client sitting in the cells that would like to be released.
He can be released. Yeah.
Alrighty, thank you, gentlemen. I'll come teach y'all how to read a penal code here in a second, though.
It's good that we're really like talking through these and like really learning everything. I can walk with him. I can walk with him. I'm not really part of the case per se.
lawyer will walk him out.
My items. Could you see?
Gotta give him
Because
the
it was
box,
an
put it
unlawful
back in
search.
the
You know what I mean?
I mean, what's in the
Switch?
case, you'll have to get it. Yeah.
The switch? No, it's an illegal item.
I know this is a stretch. He wants his items back.
No.
The switch?
The knife as
No.
well.
But what was
All
the
right.
other one? The knife I can give back.
All
It's in the stash.
If you have a switch and a knife, I can give you the knife. I can't give you the switch.
That was an unlawful. That was not even. You shouldn't even have
Okay,
went into
but
my
here-
pockets. You know what I mean? Like that.
Can we get the value of the item?
I can. Well, the problem. Let me think about that for a second. Problem is, if I have no problem giving you a firearm back, even if you don't have a license. But the problem is, the switch is a legal firearm. You're not supposed to have it to begin with. If I give it to you back, I'm corrupting the law eyes of the court.
Yeah.
Can I get
So-
the value then for it?
yeah,
It's
can we
really
just get the
expensive.
value?
It's really expensive. That's like over 200,000.
Yeah, you can
but
keep the gun.
you carry that item knowing that it's illegal, sir. That
I
could
didn't.
be-
I thought I had a weapons license, which they did confirm.
It's a switch, sir.
No.
They're all illegal.
I didn't know that.
Well, let me get in touch with the courts to make sure that I'm not doing anything that
Yeah.
constitute corruption,
Yeah.
and we'll get back to you on that one. But I'll give
But
you. a
other
knife
than
back if
that,
want
you
the
get the
knife.
knife back for sure. And if you want, if for some reason they decide to give you the gun back, I can transport it to you personally.
Okay.
That's if.
Or you know the value of it because it's over 200,000.
Yeah, or I can get the monetary value and bring it to you.
I believe I just gave you your knife back.
Can I also get my $150,000 fine removed?
I did it. Is that from earlier, sir?
Oh yeah. Okay, it's showing
Ah.
deleted now. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I removed it, sir.
All right. Perfect.
I see. All right, you guys all set? Have a great night.
Alrighty.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk them out.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna walk you out through the garage, Mr. Donald.
I'm gonna go get some food and water from upstairs and then fill my water in head. Then I'll be back down here.
Should we
Alright, what do I do about that case? Just.
Oh.
I
should
can't delete
we
it.
should we do the meeting up in the
I'm gonna
meeting
come
room?
back down.
Thank you, brother.
If you want.
It's 10-4.
Should we do the meeting in the meeting room?
No, he's gonna lawyers and come back down here, I believe.
Okay.
Appreciate your help, Ruff.
Yeah. I'm mostly just here in case of parole side. Over.
Peter flew out already.
No, he's still here. He's
He went to go get food.
He's in head.
He went upstairs.
Yeah, no
Okay.
worries, Tess.
Do what? Who was it? I just want to know who said it. I can't remember. Someone said.
For what?
Was it Doug? It might have been someone else. Someone said you're a bitch. You wouldn't arrest Don. I just fucking showed you I did. Beetle was like, here, take him, Tess. I'm like,
I know for sure it wasn't me.
I'll do it.
No, I didn't even know who that was. I don't, bro.
Oh, I
I'm telling you right now, I don't care who people are. If I see a crime, brother. I'm
Why
telling
you hand him
I-
off to me?
Huh?
Why'd you hand him off to me?
Because I was gonna speak to the lawyer real quick.
Right.
No,
Right.
brother. I don't
Oh,
know
yeah,
who
man.
that man is. I don't have no type of previous meetings or encounters with him.
Hello,
All right, y'all have any questions so far?
Okay.
Anything about the penal codes, reading the penal codes, how to find foundational and supportive? How is it
Go
determined?
over the basis.
All right, so every penal code has a foundational element and a supportive element. So the foundational element can be the same across 4 or 5, however many different charges there is. But what makes them different is the supportive clauses, right? So that's why when you go to court and a defense attorney argues a supportive element of that charge, if you don't have that supportive element, that charge will get dropped. Because although you have the foundational support, right? So let's, for example, I'll just use battery, right? We use aggravated battery and we'll use battery and battery on a government employee for an example, right? So the unlawful use of force or violence against another person, right? Including striking, kicking, pushing, or any act causing physical harm or injury, right? That's the foundation. So, yes, obviously, striking, slapping is striking. You have the foundation. Now, the supportive of that charge is without that person's consent, right? So if I take this charge and I bring that victim on the stand, and all I gotta say is, did you consent to getting striked? Yes. Okay, and I'm gonna turn around. Okay, so just so where I can clear this up, Don Donald struck you after you gave consent.
But
yes.
But if I could, real quick.
Go ahead.
Consent wasn't given till after the fact.
Okay, so
even
here's the thing, though.
I'll be quick.
Go ahead.
How can it be consent when it's a female? A female cannot consent for a man to hit her.
So consent plays to both sides, right? It's like having sex, right? Both parties got to consent to it, right? Now, here's the thing, though, is consent can happen before an interaction, right? So let's say before y'all got on scene, she consented to the interaction, right?
What was if it's? I got a question. In this, let's say in this certain case right here,
okay.
If it was in, I wasn't there, but I'm going based off what they said. If it was in a form of clearly as to us as a form of punishment, because he struck her based off what they said. He struck her for talking to the police.
Okay, so a form of punishment would bring that to
domestic violence.
Domestic violence.
Charge him with. So it would have
stuck. Yep. Here's the thing, though, with domestic violence, y'all were on the right track, right? But what's the supportive element of domestic violence?
Must be a repeated, repeat of reports and a known history for it.
Yeah.
No, not even that.
Definitely so.
A felony domestic violence is the unlawful infliction of a serious bodily injury.
I was going to say misdemeanor.
So, it's still the same thing, right? Yeah. So, the unlawful act of engaging violence or abuse upon a spouse, significantly or a significant other, romantic partner, right? So this is how I'm going to break it down for you. The unlawful act of enacting violence or abuse on a spouse. That's the foundation. The supporting argument is significant other, romantic partner, domestic partner, family member, or household member by another. That household member, all that after spouse is your supportive, right? So spouse down the household member, that's your supportive. So they got to be together. They got to be dating. They got to have a sexual relationship. Stuck, right? But is it really abuse if there's consent? That's where the line is drawn.
Because
Right?
even would that be? Because
Was
what it looked like, it sounded like to me, he struck her for talking to the police, and then afterwards she's giving consent for him striking her, as to cover him up.
So as long as consent is present, now here's the thing though, right? In a lot of domestic violent cases, a lot of partners do not want to press charges against their significant other.
Exactly.
What I have seen personally in head actually being on a jury for is the state pursuing charges, right? So the state picked up the case, right? So even though PD couldn't hold him, right? What the courts did was the state picked up the charge. But that leads it back to, is it really abuse if there was consent? If this is a sexual kink that was consented at the beginning of the relationship, right?
And then that would lead into, I know it's not like a charge we can actually do, but could lead into the reckless endangerment of the child against the mother.
So you're telling me in
but
head
then-
I could slap my baby mama and if she goes and tells him I consent. They can't do shit to me.
So basically, in your
Shit.
state, I'm gonna say this: if you read your state's penal codes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your state penal code is basically written out the same way as this, but they have multiple instances, right?
Right.
So, in Louisiana, one of our charges has like 14 foundational elements.
That's fucking diabolical.
And they have like fucking 4 to 5 supportives for each and every one of them. So
Yeah.
that's
I woke up
fucking
first
14
As
charges under the
for
same case.
Touching on consent real quick, you said
Okay.
you said that in the beginning of the relationship the consent was given. Consent given at the beginning of a relationship does not count as ongoing consent. Consent has to be given for each specific situation.
Okay, so now here's the part of that, right? So if it's a sexual kink, right, consent follows the sexual act.
It does not by law.
All right, so let me ask you this. One thing that drops consent is inebriation. Was she inebriated?
No, she was not inebriated, but that does
Okay,
not.
so she was in her
needs
clear
consent
state of
for
mind.
Each specific situation.
Okay,
You cannot
well-
consent for the next 10 years of sexual pleasure.
Okay, but what I'm telling you is, so she was not inebriated. So therefore, here's the one thing that we all don't know, right? And I really don't care to know because I'm going to fight it anyways, is that consent was given before y'all arrived on the scene. Right? Because
You said yourself that consent was given at the beginning of the relationship.
But here's the thing, though. As a defensive attorney, I get to argue on facts, but I get to build a narrative. That's the difference between a defense attorney and the district attorney's office. The district attorney's office has to build a case upon facts. I have to convince the judge that just 1%. All I got to do is be like, well, wait a minute. I don't think this is right. And the charges get dropped. That's
Man,
the
I think-
difference.
Right, sure. I understand that. I'm well aware of that. But right back on the problem of consent. Consent cannot be given for the future occurrences. It has to be specific consent.
Can I chime in here?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Man, kind of going off what Larry's saying. I mean, it kind of does need to be ongoing consent because I mean,
Yeah,
even in a
so
sexual relationship,
I agree with that.
a girl could say, 10 years ago, I want you to fuck me like you're raping me, or whatever. Like that might be how she gets
Exactly.
down. But then
AKA
they
Trevor Bauer.
split
It
up.
could change.
They split
Exactly.
up, and then
So-
the guy comes back 12 years later, just because he had consent 12 years
And
ago.
he
Does
does
that make it all right now?
Exactly. So this is what really is like the nail and hammer for a defense attorney, right? All I gotta do is say that she gave consent before y'all pulled up. And then what I gotta do is
Wouldn't
pull
they have to prove it, though?
everybody there. Huh?
Wouldn't they have to prove it though?
to prove
Or
consent.
they would just,
yeah.
say, or would they? Yeah. So they'd have to prove it, or would they just take
I
her
would-
word because she's
I would
the
bring-
victim, so she said.
Well, no, I would bring multiple witnesses. I'm assuming there was a lot of people around when y'all made
There
the
was
arrest.
only. It was only.
Like, there was a couple of us.
It was only the individual in here that we had, Don Donald, I believe his name was, a female, Cammy Queef, and I'm not sure the other one.
Okay, now look, I'm gonna be honest with you. You'll be the first one I pull on the stand. And I'm gonna break down the questionings that you gave her, and I'm gonna be like, in that questioning, did she ever imply that she gave consent? And when you asked her what she said,
Yeah, she began to say that he had full consent after
that's it.
he
That's
was
it.
being
That's all.
detained.
I'm gonna stop you right there, right? Because now you just contradicted your charge.
In what way? Because she sees that his life's in danger by going to jail. that his freedom is in danger.
That's not my job to fight.
What he's saying is
My
he
job
can-
is to break you down.
He can take
If
the
the
words
charge
that you say.
requires consent, all I need you to say is, yeah, she told me he had consent. And guess what? I'm kicking you off the stand. And then I'm bringing the victim up. And I'm going to be like, Miss Cammy, did you speak to the SWAT officer? Yeah, I did. And now I was told by your significant other that now that would be an objection for hearsay, right? But I'm still going to use that questioning. So I'm going to get it out. Because all I got to do, let's say Taylor's the judge. Even though I broke a court etiquette by using hearsay, it still implants in his mind. Right? So I'm going to be like, so your boyfriend said that you told the officer that you gave consent. Right? That's leading and hearsay. But guess what? From your testimony and my questioning, what's Taylor going to do? Because even though the state's going to obviously object my question, it's going to sit in his mind. So they're right. And guess what happens to that charge? It gets knocked down. Since you don't have another charge, the charge is going to go all the way down.
Now, here's like out of more, not really on the charges, more of like a in the court situation. Per
Okay.
se, if they
That's bogus. I ain't gonna lie.
if we're in the
Okay,
courts,
but my
can
job-
are
Go
they
ahead.
allowed to change the charge?
So no, that's what discovery is for. So when the state issue charges, and I go to the ADA to settle these charges, so if an ADA decides to drop the charges, the decline for prosecution states that if the state can present new evidence, they can reopen the case. And when they reopen the case, that's when charges get amended, all that extra stuff. It has to be done before we hit the courtroom.
Okay. More just out
And
thing
obviously,
questions I was thinking
yeah,
of.
because look, I'm gonna give you an example. Y'all know the Don Donald versus State, right? Where the mayhem charge and all that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was outside doing security the whole time, so I don't know.
Well,
what
look, I'm gonna tell you
inside
this. So the only charge that the state was hitting him with was mayhem, right? We brought it forward that they did not meet the elemental requirements for mayhem, and they amended their charges and tacked on 4 extra charges, including mayhem. Right? They tacked on arson, attempted murder on a government employee, mayhem, disorderly conduct. And guess what was the only charge that stuck? Was the disorderly conduct.
Yeah.
May I ask real quick? Well, I guess less of a question, more of a statement. I just feel like it's not as simple as that, man. Defense says there was consent, case over. The
Well,
outcome
here's the thing, though.
outcome depends on the totality of the evidence. In
Well,
the,
now,
in the end.
no, No,
and
so
and
this
whether
is
the
where
prosecution can prove the lack of consent beyond a reasonable doubt, that has to be proved, right?
So-
By text
Yes,
messages.
yes,
That-
but what
yeah,
I'm saying
exactly. So
is-
it cannot just be case over.
Okay.
No, but what I'm saying is my job, I don't need to be 100% correct.
Yes, you do. You
No, I don't.
absolutely
Not,
do.
not in a
Yes,
So
you do.
criminal
hold on,
defense.
hold on.
No, I'm
As-
not a district attorney.
As the defense, they can
All I
nitpick
need,
at what we say.
no, look, all I need is a sliver of doubt. Not even 10% doubt. I just need a sliver. So as soon as you sit there and question yourself, that's doubt. And guess what? I won that case. That's my job. That's
That is not at all how I believe that it works, but we can agree to disagree.
So, I'm gonna let you know. Civil cases are where you're at, where you need. There's a 59% and a 49%, right? The judge has to believe 51% of what you're saying is true. You know, right? They need to be on that side where, okay, this happened or this didn't happen, right? But in a criminal defense, the state has to prosecute beyond a reasonable doubt. Correct? Would you say?
I believe that the body cam footage of him striking her in the face
So let's
is beyond a reasonable doubt.
Larry,
Yes.
What you're going on about with like evidence, that is what
Mhm.
the state is. That's the state's job to prove
I'm aware.
the defense wrong.
So my
the defense
my job
defense is supposed to
It's to poke holes in the story. Yeah, I get
exactly.
it. Yeah,
But
I
as soon
understand.
as I poke a single hole, that is doubt.
He'll nitpick
So
at
with
what
the
we say.
totality of the evidence that we have on hand, right? That would require the defendant to defend himself, not just dismiss
Okay.
the fact
So let
of
me
what's happening.
Let me say this: with the Don Donald case,
Can anyone hear each other? Hello?
See, anything you were saying, you're going to have to restart.
Okay,
There we
from
go.
the criminal
There we go.
case, because your voice box was.
Oh, my fault.
No, it's not your fault.
So, in a criminal case, my job as a defense attorney is to put a sliver of doubt in the judge's mind. I don't need 100% totality like the state does. And the reason why is because as a defense attorney, I have leeway to create a narrative. I have leeway to break down the state charges using a narrative, while the state has to prosecute based on the facts alone. That's the difference, right? So all I have to do is get that judge thinking on my side just for a split second, or just a single phrase that passes through his mind. My client won against that charge.
Here might be a good idea to do one time. I know we've done some court, like mock court stuff for PD, so we know.
Oh my
what's-
goodness, it keeps cutting out.
Yeah, the city's being weird again.
But do you see why nobody wants to arrest him? It feels like anything this dude does, he's just gonna get a job. Like, how can you even bomb PD and you get a job?
100%
So-
prove it, we have a
Here's-
strong case.
Exactly. So this is why I'm not even supposed to be telling y'all this, right? Because I'm breaking it down for my attorney, right? But when you look at your penal code, every charge will have a similar foundation, right? And basically, from there, you are determining based off of your supportive elements, right? Your body cam, your affidavits, right? I'm moving around. Why is it trying to kick? Sorry, y'all. I had to do the Zumba real quick.
I appreciate you chiming in as well, Larry. For real, brother.
Yeah, because
no problem at all, bet.
I have nothing against cops, like, but at the end of the day, my job is to break down y'all statement, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, if you use words like appear, could be believed, you know what I mean? Like anything that is not straightforward and factual, I'm going to use that against you.
And I do want to say that even though I am definitely being confrontational about the situation, I absolutely admit to that.
No, I mean,
I
like,
do
there's
appreciate your
nothing-
time. I know I'm about to explain it, but like I said, I do appreciate your time, and I understand what your job is. My job is to make sure that these guys are presented in a well light. You know what I mean? So I got to fight for them as well. And when it comes to this case, man, or any case against Don Donald, it seems like nothing sticks to him. You know.
So here's the thing about Donald that every other officer don't know. Donald knows how to read penal codes. That's the fact. He knows how to read a penal code. And he will break you down if you are not 100% correct.
He's also buddy with Chief Justice.
Well, besides the point, though, the penal codes are public knowledge.
They
right?
absolutely are.
That's
But,
why I say if a lawyer ever becomes a criminal, it will be unfair. Because and one thing we know how to do is cite HR. So that's why if a lawyer ever gets if a lawyer ever gets committed of a crime, you'll never see a lawyer represent themselves. They'll always get another lawyer. Or another lawyer. Or another lawyer. Right? Because lawyers know best. 9 times out of 10, if you represent yourself, it's not gonna go your way. But this is the main thing, because to be honest with you, a lot of these cases are 100% should be slammed, right? Like no appeal, no nothing, guilty as shit, right? How to read the penal codes is what's making you fuck up, and that's why all your charges get dropped. You're losing money for fine returns. That's why you have to give items back, right? That's what leads down to it is the penal code. You're doing everything 100% right. You're reading the penal code right, but nobody told y'all that just because
How
the
to
penal
understand them in a different way.
Exactly, because
Like
battery
like deep
and
dive into
battery. So look, the definition for battery is the same definition for battery on a government employee. But guess what? Now there's a stipulation. There's an extra supportive clause there. Is that person a part of a government agency? DOJ, PD, EMS, news team, the governor of Concrete. That's the new supportive. Right? So if you arrest somebody for battery on a government employee and you don't know if they're a government employee, that charge is going to get dropped. But all I got to do is bring that victim to the stand and ask, hey, do you work for a government? And guess what? If he says yes and the record says no, he just perjured himself on the stand. Now he's going to jail. See what I'm saying? So my job isn't to speak. My job is to speak facts, but it's not at the same time. My job is to create a narrative where people believe there is a reasonable doubt that a client has committed the charge that they're being charged with. Right? In certain cases, like the Monell versus State, y'all had it locked up. because y'all actually hit it on the head. Every single charge, y'all hit it on the head. Y'all just got to be more aware of the charges you're filing. Because my job isn't to be your friend in the cells. I'm friends with my client. My client says he's not guilty. All right, I'm gonna go figure out how you're not guilty. I don't care if you're guilty or not. You could be guilty as shit. I'm gonna find a way to make you not guilty. Now look, I'm gonna tell you this. If I can't make you not guilty, then we coming back. We're gonna go to the ADA and do a. That's it.
Right. Hey,
How do you
like I
convince
said,
them that they're not guilty if they're guilty?
like I said again, I really do appreciate your time. I do need to speak with my guys though, before I get out of here. So
yeah,
I like I said again, I really appreciate your time. Does anybody have any like important questions for him?
I just have a stereo question, but it's separate from you guys. So.
Gotcha.
That's
All right, none of
me
my guys
personally.
I just had one last question.
What's up?
How did, and you don't have to tell me, how does a lawyer prove or make someone not guilty, especially when it's on body cam and they're guilty?
So that goes back to the penal codes.
For not following the right charges.
For not filing the right charges. That client could be guilty as shit. He could have robbed a bank, killed 4 people, but y'all put fucking mayhem on there.
Yeah, that was on Peter.
What
It should have been
coercion?
attempted murder. Or
Here's
it
the
should
thing,
have
though.
been.
If you
Here's
killed
the
4
thing, though.
people, then yeah, that mayhem could be possible. Because I think.
But here's the thing, though.
Mayhem's like talking
Mayhem
about, I'm gonna go
states-
bomb this place up or something.
Well, no, mayhem is not that. Mayhem is the intent to coerce the
It is
civil
committed.
population or influence governmental policy. So just because I robbed a bank and killed 4 people doesn't make it mayhem.
No, it's
So if you
something- it's
charge
different
mayhem,
It's this one.
if you charge mayhem, guess what a criminal defense attorney's gonna? He's gonna get it dropped because none of the actions that committed was tied to the supportive elements of mayhem.
But he affected government conduct through acts of mass destruction.
Okay, I robbed the bank and killed
And
4
assassination.
people. Okay, but we're talking about the John Donald case.
Yeah.
Was there any
Yeah.
dead bodies on scene as a result of the C4?
I mean, Peter was blew up because of it. So the
Okay,
panic was
but
hit.
let me ask you this: if a bomb goes off, what follows a bomb?
Do what?
If a bomb goes off, what follows a bomb?
What do you mean? What follows
Fire,
the bomb?
right? What follows the bomb? Fire, right?
Fire?
Yeah. An explosion
Yeah.
creates fire. right?
Yep.
So let me ask you this: if Peter died by a bomb, then there would be a fire, right? Without fire, there is no probable cause for attempted murder with a C4 or assassination, right? So your mayhem charges just dropped right there because you just said it, and obviously you would be on a stand as the arresting officer, and you just said there wasn't enough for an assassination. So I just made you drop your own charge.
Yeah,
So
you should have
that's
never hit
why-
him with that.
That's why when I say, even though you're guilty as shit, I will find a way to make you not guilty. And if I can't make you not guilty of all charges, I'm gonna try my damn best to get at least 2 of them, or at least 1 of them.
Does that answer your question, Tuss?
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Well, I appreciate
yeah.
you for your time, man.
Yeah.
No problem.
Thank you, man.
I'll be seeing you around, man. We'll be in touch, brother.
All right.
I want to learn no more.
All right. So, different case.
Okay.
Was it you? I don't remember which lawyer it was. What would be the correct charge for human trafficking of the current PO code?
With the current penal code, what you mean?
So, do you remember Maeve Grimm?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if it was you that was there when this happened, she I was upstairs in the lobby. She came up to me and admitted to me of her selling a being that actually just came out of a PD interview, selling someone else to a gang to be used as a hostage. And she came to me to report that they never gave her the money.
So here's the issue behind that, right? A lot of the times, yes, you could use it, right? But how a defense attorney is going to state is, all right, so you knew she was coming to ask you a question, right? Or she was reporting something, right?
Mm-hmm.
As off, you have to read your Miranda rights every time you intend to question somebody. And
Let's
the
clarify
reason
this.
that is,
I didn't ask her a single question. She just told me all of it.
okay.
And then I arrested her after getting to another person, and then I read her Miranda rights.
Yeah, so that's a report. She committed a crime. She basically self-surrendered at that.
Yeah.
Right. But now let me put it in this perspective, right? Me and you, I'm in the back of your cop car. You're driving, and you ask me, did I shoot the guy? Right. Here's the thing, though. People don't know this, but Miranda rights don't have to be read until you question a client. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a condition of arrest. So if you decide to stay quiet the whole time and don't ask any questions, don't talk to the client, don't nothing, right? Besides when they're in the cell, you don't have to read them their rights. But the thing about that is, the reason why they make y'all read them before is because anything they say after you read the right is admissible. So let's say we're driving along, you're staying quiet, you don't have any questions, right? I tell you, yeah, I killed 4 people before you showed up, and you arrest. The charge drops, right?
So I guess
Even though
I just want to clarify, asking questions to get more information about the report that she was making do not count towards this.
it does, because anything that they say can and could be used against them in court.
Let me more clarify. I was asking questions of the report that she was making of someone robbing her. That's
No,
what. That's what
that
she
does
was.
not
I was
apply.
asking questions about that, and as I was asking questions about that, that's when she mentioned that she handed off the person that she took from, that came from PD. She took down to the pier, and then a gang asked for him, and she sold him for 20,000 to them. She said that to me while I was asking for information about the report she's wanting me making.
That's open season.
Yeah.
That's admitting to a crime. But now here's the thing that is the thing, though. Did you see the crime?
No.
All right, then. So if you charge them, guess what I'm going to do?
Oh,
I'm going to tell me to go.
I haven't even told you the charge I gave her, but I knew it was going to be thrown out as soon as it went to court. Oh, no doubt. But it was like, it's the only charge I can think of that could have matched what she did.
So, look, no matter what you do on the charge side, if you have no evidence besides a statement, it is considered hearsay.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you go into court and you testify, the 88 has you testify on the stand.
I did have a dispatch call of him saying he's taking hostage. I did see.
Here's the thing, though, is anything that is not facts in the case is considered hearsay. Dispatch said hearsay. He told me hearsay. I heard this from the 88 hearsay.
That's fair. That's fair.
Right.
Okay.
So basically, what I'm doing is I'm blocking the state from asking those questions because of your answer. Because what it should be is, I seen the crime, I witnessed it, I pursued, I arrested. Right?
Okay.
Because now you have probable cause. You have your body cam footage. You have the incident. You have the victim. You have the suspects. Right? You
Yes.
have the trade-off. So anytime an arrest is made upon a report, 9 times out of 10, really 10 times out of 10, the charges will never stick.
Okay.
Right? And
In
if she
the
pled
case-
guilty to that, she's stupid.
In the case I was able to prove, in the case that I was able to prove human trafficking, what would be the in the current penal code? What would be the current charge for that? Because there's nothing, as far as I've seen. The charge I gave her was mayhem. But now,
So no,
currently
the charge
thinking
mayhem
on
would
it,
get dropped.
Yeah, currently thinking on it, that would not be the correct charge. I don't know what else would be considered, because he willingly got into her car to go down to the pier, and they were just hanging out. At that point, of what this is by hearsay of what she told me, they went down the pier, and a gang came up to her, looking for a hostage, and she gave him over to them for 20,000.
Got you. You ready?
Yes.
Accessory to hostage taking.
Access-
Being an
okay.
accessory after the fact to the unlawful taking or confinement of a person by force, fear, or coercion without consent or reasonable belief of consent. Right? Where the victim was used as a shield or hostage to influence others. Right? And then the supportive is obtain ransom or reward, cause harm, or gain advantage through their exchange.
Okay, so this is basically human trafficking, in a sense.
Well, here's the thing, though. So, with accessory to hostage taking, she would have to know that he was being used as a hostage. She would have to knowingly hide it from law enforcement. And she is gaining something from the exchange. Right? So, exchange is she's getting $20,000. $20,000. Right?
Yeah.
That is a gain. Right?
So
So
then
it's
her-
not so much. This
Okay.
is the tricky part of this, because you brought up human trafficking. This isn't so much as towards trafficking. This charge is designed to get accessories. Right?
Okay, the
This
people that
charge
help kidnap.
Exactly.
Okay.
So basically, like, let's say me and AJ Bones came up in here and I physically kidnapped you. I took you as a hostage. AJ didn't do nothing with us, right? But I told AJ, keep your mouth shut and I'll give you a pay cut.
That would
And
make
he's
him
like, all right,
accessory.
that's accessory after the fact. Because now they know, all right, he's going to go commit a crime, right? He's using the victim as a shield or a hostage to influence others, right? Obtain ransom or rewards to cause harm to others or gain advantage through their exchange, right? So that's where that charge comes in. So even though there's
Okay.
not a human trafficking charge, if you can articulate if you can articulate a foundation and a support, you have the Did you send her off? Did she plead guilty to
She
mayhem?
pleaded not guilty, but I arrested her afterwards, and it got thrown out.
It got thrown out?
Yeah, it got thrown out because she pled not guilty, went on parole, and she got arrested again.
So here's how you got lucky, right? If she would have done the right thing and came to me, I would have brought this all the way up to court. Actually, I would go settle with the 88 because how you get mayhem from hostage taking, right?
I was thinking on
And
the
honestly,
human trafficking side is what I was thinking on.
well, here's the thing though, is I'm not even gonna settle with the ADA. I'm gonna let him know, hey, we're going to court, right? I'm not even gonna settle. He's gonna try to settle. I'm gonna be like, nope, we're going straight to court. Because now y'all would have lost out on a fine. Y'all would have had to pay for time served, right? You would have had done all this, right? Oh no, this was before the bail system.
Oh, way before, way before.
So yeah, the only thing y'all would probably pay back is the fine, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I would do, right? And that case would be dropped because I'm gonna go to the judge. I'm gonna call you on the stand. And as a defense attorney, I gotta attack you. We could be cool outside of court, but once we're inside them doors, I'm attacking you.
I'm trying to find the case for you.
Well, I don't care about the case,
Yeah,
but
it's just hypothetical at this point.
the main thing I'm going to do is pull you on that. If the state pulls you on that stand and I go to cross-examine you, I'm gonna be like, so Mr. Taylor, where in the SOP does it say we arrest based off of hearsay?
That's fair.
Right? And then you say it don't. It requires probable cause. I'm like, okay, so from the statement that you and Miss Grimm was talking about, do you believe there was enough probable cause to make an arrest? If you say yes, like, all right, can you name that probable cause? Did you see the crime? Do you have it on body camera? Do you have an affidavit for it? You know what I mean? Was there a chase? What's going on here? Because right now it just sounds like you arrested her based off of her word. Right.
Not the first time she's done this either.
And here's the thing that with me being a habitual offender, if she learned how to read a penal code, she would be your worst nightmare. Just like Don. Because I know y'all hate it when Don comes. But now here's the thing though, is you got a man that knows how to break down charges.
That's fair. Okay, I was more just asking, guys clarifying on stuff, so it worked out.
And like I said, if y'all have it down to the hammer and nail, there's nothing we can do. Doesn't matter what narrative we pop up, right?
Yeah.
Because the foundational and the elements work stick. Right?
Yeah.
Because as soon as I see that the charges line up and they are factual, I'm going to the ADA with a plea deal.
All right.
You got any other questions?
Not currently. Though, I want to talk with Chief about this. Doing like a mock. Like a recent one that we have definite proof of, and we try doing a mock one using that.
We'll use Don Donald's. So, I can see if I can get AJ to represent the mock defense, and I'll be the mock judge presiding over the case.
Yeah.
Right? Don Donald's case where the charges were amended, right? And how the state does not have the evidence to support, right?
Yeah, okay.
But personally, I've been trying to get some mock trials going.
It's a good,
So-
good chance to do so.
Well, for not only for PD, but for just the public defenders, to
Yeah.
where we can kind of know.
Get them
And
some
what people don't
experience.
know is pro temp. I'm a judge.
You are a judge, aren't yeah. You are a judge.
I'm a magistrate. I'm a pro temp.
Oh.
So I'm a chief defense attorney that was appointed to a magistrate role to help alleviate some of the legal or piled up cases. Right? I sit over nonviolent offenses, traffic citations. I can also send over bench warrants, arrest warrants. You know, I could sign those if the courts need me to.
Okay.
But the main thing about me is I came from the law enforcement side of role play before I started doing lawyer side. So I am very PC heavy. So if I feel your case does not have PC, I'm throwing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I have a feeling if that the case with Maeve Grimm did go to court, it would have been thrown out. Honestly, I was more baffled and wasn't really thinking on it.
So
And
look,
it's
you
a
got
few
lucky.
months
You got
ago.
away with it, or something that would have never stuck.
Yeah.
And the only reason why it stuck is because she fucking
She got
pled not
arrested
guilty
again.
and got arrested again.
Yeah.
That's the main thing about the charges, especially if they plead not guilty. Because once they get arrested, that's case closed. They got to start the process all over again.
Is it this one? I never filled it. Oh, yeah, I found it. I found the parole case for it.
You know what? I might talk to fucking Corey about becoming a district attorney.
I found the parole case for it that has the metal clip. I don't, cause this was in February. Is when this happened with Maeve.
When I picked up chief defense attorney, I started going over the backlog cases. And a lot of the backlog cases got dropped because of no valid PC, because of body cam. Right?
Yeah.
But what the ADA doesn't know, and I hope you don't go tell them, but your affidavit is just as good as a body cam.
Like a report?
Your police report is just as good as a body cam.
Fair. Yeah. So this case that we're talking about with Maeve Grimm, she was arrested either the same day or the day next day. Reason she got it got thrown out. I charged her with mayhem and kidnapping.
Yeah, so basically the mayhem would have got out and the kidnapping would have got out. Because the guy, like, he wasn't forced to enter a vehicle, he just got in.
Yeah.
Right, kidnapping requires a level of force or fear.
Yeah.
Right. But that's how we dominate charges, right? And y'all are probably wondering, like, how are they getting charges dropped? Look, to be honest with you, I had 2 charges dropped today. Don Donald was just, that's a grand slam right there. Because the first charge is their probable cause charge.
I think what really is happening right now with PD,
y'all don't have an ADA, y'all don't have a DA that's teaching y'all.
More of, we haven't had good lawyers in like a few months, and we all can complicit on doing our job properly. Because until you came into chief, and by the way, the first time I met you was when you were a chief officer, petty or public
defense
defender.
attorney.
Yeah, public defender, defense attorney. When you were the chief, that was the first time I ever met you. Is when we were in the hallway, and I thought you were. I could tell you're a lawyer, but I couldn't tell who you are, and whatnot. We haven't seen lawyers in so long that we just put charges there and they stick because nothing happens with them.
Exactly. And now
So
you got
now we
now you
actually
got
have
me,
actual lawyers that do stuff. Where
and I'm doing cases all the way back from November
we're now
that y'all don't even expect to come up.
exactly.
And now they get dropped, and now you're owing money, and you're like, whoa, wait a minute. This was fucking 4 or 5 months ago.
NBA.
You know what I mean? And then you got Jake. He's a good attorney, right? But the issue with Jake, actually, there really is no issue with. So let me redact that statement, right? But if I was in Jake's position and I have access to the body cam, I will watch it and study my penal code. Because I could tell you just by reading a penal code whether that charge is going to drop or stick.
I can say this for myself. I know the basis of stuff, of like this, of most of the more common charges I know most of. And I do, if I need to, I will read over, unless I know for the fact it's certain charges.
So here's the thing about certain charges too, is because just because a charge has a foundational doesn't mean another have the same foundation.
I'm not saying that foundation. For me personally, I'm very relaxed when it comes to certain charges, depending how they treat me. So if I can say, like, I think I've done this before. Someone tried shooting me, but didn't kill me, didn't knock me to my side or get me injured per se. But they did shoot me and did hit me. I don't consider that attempted murder.
Okay, so now let me put it in this perspective from a defense side. If you arrest somebody for attempted murder and you wasn't shot at, right? I'm gonna go back to that. I'm gonna go back to the case, right?
Oh, you just said the complete opposite of what I just said.
Oh, they hit you?
They hit me, but they did not injure me. So I don't consider that attempted murder. I would put that as assault.
Well, now here's the thing, though. That is still attempted murder.
It's just how
the reason why is because it's how you do it. But here's the thing, though. From my perspective, is I'm gonna take that case where you put in your report, I was struck by a firearm, right? And you just put assault. And in your next case, you put I was struck by a firearm, and now I put attempted murder, right?
Okay, so I guess another important fact for me is how they treat me on the way there, and how are they compliant within the cells.
Now here's the issue. All goes for the criminal, not that much paperwork, right? For the criminal, it's not that much time. But for me, it's always a pro. And for you, it's a con. Because let's say you arrested one person for shooting you, right? And he got assault. And then the next day you arrested another person for shooting you, but he got attempted murder. Now I'm gonna put you on the stand and I'm gonna make you look corrupted. Right? Because I got to attack you. I'm cool as fuck with you outside the courtroom, but now I gotta make you look like you don't know how to do your job. Or that you're a corrupted official.
So,
right?
If they hit me with the gun, but they don't knock me down, that's not assault with a weapon on a government employee. Could that not be considered that?
Attempted murder of a government employee is the willful attempt to commit murder against a government employee that is unsuccessful or prevented including any deliberate act or directed step intended or reasonably expected to cause the death of a government employee. If I point a gun at you and I shoot you, I have the intent to kill you.
Okay. I see.
Right? So now, let's say you charge one person with assault, and then the next day you charge another person with attempted murder, and then the next day you charge another person with attempted murder, and they plead not guilty. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it look like you're corrupt. So, Mr. Taylor, I see on March 29th, you arrested an individual who struck you with a firearm, right? Shot you in the shoulder as per your medical report, and you only hit him with assault. Was he a friend or something?
No, he was respectful to me in the jail.
Okay, so you accept bribe.
No.
Is what I'm hearing.
No.
So, but here's the thing though. So if I get arrested today and I'm respectful towards you for the same crime, are you charging me with attempted murder or are you charging me with assault?
I see your point. Okay.
I am making you look like the bag.
I see your point. What is that green leaf doing down here?
Probably a new officer. Or an arrestee.
Now there's two.
But you see where I'm coming from, why you can't
I see that.
do that.
Okay.
Because my job is to make you look bad. And if you look bad, the department looks bad.
Okay, I see. That's everything.
I'm gonna tell Corey, man, I need to be a district attorney so I could teach you.
I very little see Jake, like almost never. So that's Antonio. All right, thank you. Thank you, John.
I'm trying to see if Corey will give me district attorney.
All right. Yeah. Hi, Antonio. Hello, Cole. Hello, Piper. Are Momo
Mr.
and
Taylor?
Salty with you?
They're
Oh.
currently processing right now.
How?
We got a
Alright.
nice little arrest going.
Did you guys do the canine thing?
We ended up sticking together for a little while longer. Ended up getting these guys who were pretty obviously deal, and then everything hit the fan because they evaded. Went to the chop shop, jumped out of the vehicle. We all split up 10-7. Me and Piper pursued one, went to the top of the tower. Thought it was the bright idea. They tried to shoot me as I climbed up, so I slid back down and we popped them. And then they all got
Wait, you
arrested.
say you could tell these two are DOJ?
No, they were dealing. Just pretty obviously.
Oh, dealing.
'Cause, like,
Okay.
they were dealing drugs like we weren't there, and we were literally like right there.
Oh, wow.
I mean, they got all their hours. They're kind of just like sticking with this, which I don't mind. Obviously, it's just I don't know. I'm not used to
Well,
cadets.
I'm
and
not
Rebels
surprised
being,
by
like, pretty rad
Salty.
together.
This is not the first time Salty's been in PD. So
He seems to know stuff more or less. He had a bit of
It's-
trouble with the new.
it's been a while since he's been in PD, but he has been. I think it was a corporal senior officer last time before he left.
Nice. He was just
Um,
having some trouble right now with sending him off because of the new system, but we got him through it.
That's always good.
A new system, huh?
From last time Salty Tears was in city and doing PD stuff.
Oh. Whoa, why am I gonna? Holy shit. Sorry.
I was gonna say.
What the fuck? Good thing I didn't go for a punch. Damn. Somebody would have died.
By the way, Antonio, it could be a good idea doing a mock case or mock trial for officers to understand on how everything's played out, so we understand what how evidence is seen through the courts. We were just talking with John about the SWAT people were just arrested Don Donald.
I heard about it. Assault's assault, no whether she wanted it or not. But I guess in this city that doesn't matter.
She gave consent. That's what prevented that from
So if
battery.
I go
from
out here,
sticking.
someone gives me consent to shoot them in their face. And I shoot them in their face, it's okay.
I don't think that would count. No, because the charge was battery. I think we could argue the gun a lot more than punches. Because the point that are you going out here? So I'm hiking hard just staying at the station. So, the point that John made to argue against the punching, was it could have been a sexual pleasure.
Actual pleasure in my ass.
Yeah.
Rough. Was they having sex when he punched her?
No, he punched her for
All
talking
right.
to the cops. They
My
were just
suggestion is just don't arrest him at all. I just wouldn't even let him do his little rolly and just let him go. He knows that the fucking shit's flawed. He knows that the penal codes are flawed, and he will fucking do that every time until they're fixed, and they will never be fixed. So.
Yep. John went over with the SWAT and me on the case of Don Donald. Because we just arrested him, or he was arrested for a bit. Then I stood aside with John to go over some other stuff, and we talked a little longer. Now he's going to see if he's become a DA, so he can actually teach us stuff.
Who?
John.
Who?
He's wanting to see if Corey will let him become DA instead of public defender.
What, that guy over there?
Yeah.
Huh.
The chief public defender.
I don't know. It's whatever though. I don't think because people say, oh, well, I let him do that to me, or like, oh, so, you know, they let him rob him. Oh, okay, so you let him rob you? Okay, have a good day.
It doesn't make sense to me.
So that must be okay.
Hi.
Oh, did you like that, Cole? You like that? Is it okay? Oh, it's not okay?
Alright, sir.
It was a different case.
Tanya, can you raise my grade in city?
What do you want to be? Chief? Okay, got it.
Oh no, I mean I'm a sergeant now, and I'm still labeled as corporal.
Hey, I can change you.
Cole Carter. I already got it, Ruff.
All right.
Sergeant, select. There you go.
I got a new car that I won't use.
Got a new car. Where?
I think
Oh,
Sergeant gets a different car. It's in the truck. I think Sergeant's a truck.
I'm stuck. There we go. I didn't really
Yeah,
remember,
Sergeant's
did
the
I?
truck.
I didn't ruin your immersion, did I?
I was just standing inside of the back of
This truck fast?
It's tanky.
Okay. But it sounds good.
I need to fly out anyway, so that's fine.
No, because like, I'm serious. I'm in here trying to stream, and it's lagging so bad that all of my viewers
You think
fucking
you're?
dipped.
Think you're lagging?
Jason, my stream crashed 6 times.
Okay, I'll fly out and get off. Cause I think you're not the only one. Okay, I have to fly out. See you guys tomorrow.
All right, have a good one.
I'll
Ruff.
see you tomorrow.